Welcome. I did a money ritual yesterday and it brought me a check in my mailbox the same day yesterday. Now, this was a check I was expecting. However, I didn't know when it was coming and I was surprised that it was 30% more than I originally expected. So it was definitely worth the wait. When I started to do this ritual, I noticed that good things started to happen to me. People would call me or they would show up. They asked me to do energy healing sessions with them, which was great because I have multiple streams of income, but one of them hadn't paid me for 4 months. And they always pay. But in the meantime, these random energy healing pop ups were absolutely fabulous. So I had been ready for this check, but I was also grateful for these random pop up energy sessions that were coming out of nowhere. So let me tell you step by step what I did yesterday and what I've been doing. But first, you need to understand that I have the gift of premonition, and so do you if you decide to. You can call it the law of assumption, whatever you think is true. For me, I see people with things that I want before it's in my hands. And I decided that I have the gift of premonition because this kept happening. For example, I would think of a black Tesla, and all of a sudden I'm riding in a black Tesla. I see somebody walking down the street with white roses. All of a sudden, somebody's giving me white roses. I'm seeing somebody having a conversation, and all of a sudden, I'm talking to that same person because they're the person that's giving me information that will either give me directions, maybe it's a job offer or some offer, something that will be good for my life. This happens to me all the time. So, with that knowing, that's step one of this 7 step process. With that knowing, let's do this together, or when you have time, do it at a later time. So, step one is decide that you have the gift of premonition, seeing things before they actually happen. And meaning that you see other people with something that you would like to experience. Okay, that's step one. That you acknowledge that other people may have something that you would also like to experience. And but the thing is that you really know it's yours. You're kind of seeing yourself. We are all one, and you're seeing yourself. Step two, when you see someone enjoying themselves in a relationship, an experience, or with something similar to what you would like to have, say thank you. Say it within yourself. Say it to the universe. You don't have to say it to them, to the stranger. Say it to yourself, say it to the universe, say it to your higher power. Say, I love that. Be happy with them, for them, and be happy for yourself. Say thank you so much, universe, or your word for higher power, other words, creator, source, ancestor, the Lord, Jesus, highest self, all of the other wonderful ascended masters, Buddha, Allah, etc. Say, this is great. Say, this is great when you see it and you mean it. If you feel exhilaration, peace, comfort, happiness, worthiness, joy, there's nothing more to do but linger in those good feeling emotions. Just allow yourself to see it and linger in it. If you want to take it a step further, you can then see yourself replacing the person that you're watching in this experience. Imagine yourself already in there and enjoy that visualization and all of the sensory of it, all of the sensory experiences of it. What are you seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, smelling? Woo! Wonderful. Step three. So if you're feeling great watching somebody else experiencing exactly what you are desiring to experience, if you're feeling good watching that, there's nothing else to do but just linger in it, say thank you, feel it for yourself. Thank you. This is wonderful. And imagine yourself as the person in the experience. And that's it. Do that daily. Now, if you're not feeling good by observing someone with something you want, do a deeper check with your own energy. Energy means thoughts, feelings, emotions, okay, beliefs. So if you don't have time in the moment, save it for later in the day when you do have time. Because if you feel low frequency feelings like jealousy, unworthiness, sadness, anger, frustration, and the like, you're going to go on to steps 4 through 7 because those emotions create resistance, blocking you from having the desired thing, relationship, or experience. So I will be talking about old energy and new energy. Old energy refers to emotions like sadness, anger, jealousy, unworthiness. Those are the old energies that we are going to be releasing in this ritual. The new energies would be peace, calm, worthiness, happiness, appreciation, gratitude, that kind of thing. Those will be the new energies. Optimism, knowing. Those are the new energies. Eagerness, excitement, delight, peace. Okay, so old energy, the emotions that don't feel so good. New energy, these are good feeling emotions. All right, so step 4, here's what you do. Take 3 deep breaths and then say, let's do the deep breaths first. I like to breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. You can feel your belly rise, or you can breathe in through the back of the heart and breathe out through the front of the heart. You can breathe in through the soles of the feet and out through the top of the head. So after you finish those 3 breaths, which helped you to ground to the earth, say, Dear Universe, or use your word for higher power. I like to use Creator. I'm letting go of as much old energy as I can around this. Say the name of the thing you are having resistance to. Remember, you now know that you have resistance because you're feeling jealousy, unworthiness, sadness, anger, or frustration when you see others having something that you would like. So maybe you have resistance to an enjoyable career, more money, a loving relationship, a fit body, a beautiful home, loving children, good friends, fun vacations. Because you cannot be happy when you watch other people experiencing that, having that. So once you've identified what you are resistant to, say this to your higher power. Take this old energy, universe, creator, source, Jesus, God, ancestors, Mother Earth. Take this old energy and replace it with new energy of appreciation, worthiness, peace, calm, joy. Use your words. What would you like to experience when you see others experiencing what you desire to experience, that you desire to experience? Start visualizing this exchange like old furniture being moved out of your house for new furniture. But this time it's being moved out of your brain and your body and the energy field around you. You can feel it already. Woo! So visualize the beginnings of the furniture moving out with the old, in with the new. Step 5, do 10 seconds of fire breaths in through the nose, out through the nose as best you can, okay? In through the nose, out through your nose, if it's comfortable for you. If it's not comfortable, do what you can and then stop, okay? Let me see. Let me get my handy dandy stop. Stop. Okay, ready, go. And then you're going to say, out with the old, in with the new 7 times. Do this while shaking loose the old energy, which makes space for the new energy. Out with the old, in with the new. 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 Whew. And let the new energy settle in while breathing deeply 3 times. I like to breathe in through my nose, out through my mouth. And then step 7, imagine seeing that thing, experience a relationship again that you desire. And if you feel good about it while seeing it, you can enjoy watching it. and know that this is yours as well. And even see yourself taking places with that person. And then see yourself taking places with that person where you are actually the person. When you look down, you see your shoes. You look to the right, you see your hand. You look to the other side and you see your hand. So you can fully embody and experience it. Five sensory. What are you seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, and smelling? Linger in that. Imagine, experience, and linger in it. And if it doesn't feel so great, repeat the steps 4 through 7 again. Only repeat it once. If you want to do 3 times, fine. But because I would love for this to be a daily tool, if you like this tool, do it daily. So, but don't overdo it. Each day it's going to get better. It's like compounding interest. And each day it gets easier and easier to let go of the old and let in the new. So if you want one-on-one help to remove your money, relationship, or other blocks, use the link below to have a stuck energy clearing session with me. These could very well be blocks in your DNA or ancestral lineage that you are unconsciously holding on to. But this 7-step process that I walked you through in this video is something you can do daily and notice yourself letting go of resistance to the good life as you see it. So give it a go, and thank you for watching. Until next video, I am Carol of True Self Unmasked. Check this out. This is another tool to help you release the old and embrace the new.